Hello learners, how are you? I hope all of you are well. In this video, we are going to continue the series of introduction of trigonometry and we will complete the remaining portion of exercise 10A. Okay, so let's do it. Now question number 22 is in a triangle ABC, if angle B is equal to 90 degree and tan A is equal to 1, then we have to prove that 2 sin A cos A is equal to 1. Okay. So in this it is given that triangle ABC is a right angle triangle because angle B is equal to 90 degree and tan A is equal to 1. So we are going to draw a right angle triangle here, that is like that. Let us consider that this is angle B because angle B is equal to 90 degree, and let us consider that this is A and this is C. Now for angle A, this will be its perpendicular height and this will be its base, right? And since it is given that tan A is equal to 1, and as you know that tan A is equal to P by B, that is BC by AB, so it will be like that, and 1 can be written as 1 by 1, that means BC should be equal to 1 and AB should be equal to 1 as well, right? Now we are going to find the value of AC. Okay, by applying Pythagoras theorem, AC should be equal to root under AB square plus BC square. Now value of AB is 1 and BC is also 1, so it will be 1 square plus 1 square. Simple. Now 1 square is equal to 1, so it will be root under 1 plus 1 become root under 2. Now we have the value of AC as well. This will be our hypotenuse. Hence we can find the value of sin A and value of cos A. Now that imply 2 sin A cos A will be equal to 2 into, as we know that sin A is equal to P by H, so it will be 1 by root 2, and cos A is equal to B by H, so it will be 1 by root 2 as well. Now 2 into 1 into 1 will be 1 and root 2 into root 2 will be equal to 2. 2 to cancel each other, hence it will be 1. That implies 2 sin A cos A is equal to 1, hence proved. Simple, easy, right? Now question number 23 is similar to question number 22 as well as question number 26 is similar to this. So we are going to solve question number 24, okay? Question number 24 is if x is equal to cosec A plus cot A it is cos, and y is equal to cosec A minus cos A, then we have to prove that two by x plus y whole square plus x minus y by 2 whole square is equal to 1. Okay. Now, since it is given that x is equal to cosec a plus cos a and y is equal to cosec a minus cos a, so we are going to put directly the value of x as well as y in the left part of the left hand side of the given equation that we have to prove. So 2 by x plus y whole square plus x minus y by 2 whole square will be equal to 2 by value of x is cosec a plus cos a, so it will be cosec a plus cos a plus value of y is cosec a minus cos a. Whole square plus x minus y, that is cosec a plus cos a minus cosec a plus cos a divided by 2 whole square. Now here cos a cancels, cosec a cancel, so it will be 2 by cosec a plus cosec a become 2 cosec a, so it will be equal to 2 by 2 cosec a whole square plus cos a become 2 cos a by 2 whole square. Okay. That implies 2 cancel. Now 1 by cosec a is equal to sin a, and square of sin a is sin square a plus cos a, square of cos a is equal to cos square a. Now as we know that sin a is equal to p by h, so it will be p square by h square plus this will be b square by h square. Now by taking LCM h square, then it will be p square plus b square, and as we know that p square plus b square is equal to h square, so it will be h square by h square, cancels each other, hence this will be equal to 1, hence proved. Simple. Now question number 25 is similar to question number 24, so we will leave it and solve question number 28. Question number 27 is different, so we are going to solve question number 27 as well. Now question number 27 is, if cot A plus 1 by cot A is equal to 2, then we have to find the value of cot square A plus 1 by cot square A. Okay. Now since it is given that cot A plus 1 by cot A, and we have to find cot square A plus 1 by cot square A, means so squaring both sides, so it will be cot A plus 1 by cot A whole square is equal to 2 square, right? That implies by applying the identity, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, hence it will be cot square a plus 1 by cot square a plus 2 into cot a into 1 by cot a equal to 4. Now cot a cancels each other, and cot square a plus 1 by cot square a will be equal to plus 2. When we take it from left to right, then it will minus 2, so 4 minus 2 become 2. This is your answer. Simple. Now question number 28 is, if root 3 tan theta is equal to 3 sin theta, it is given, then we have to find the value of sin theta. Then find the value of sin theta. Okay. Now since it is given that root 3 tan theta is equal to sin theta, that means root 3 tan theta is equal to 3 sin theta, and as we know that tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, right? So we can write it as root 3 sin theta by cos theta is equal to 3 sin theta. That implies root 3 by 3 is equal to sin theta into cos theta by sin theta. Now sin theta cancels sin theta, and root 3 1 ja root 3, this will be root 3. So cos theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Okay. Now we have the value of cos theta, and as we know that cos theta is equal to b by h. So for a right angle triangle, value of b will be 1 and h will be root 3. That implies what will be the value of p? Root under h square minus b square, that is root 3 square minus 1 square equal to 3 minus 1 equal to root under 2. Simple. Now we have p, b and h all. This is theta. So sin theta will be equal to p by h, means root 2 by 3. Root 2 by root 3 means root under 2 by 3 is your answer. Simple, easy, right? Okay. Now question number 29 and 30 is similar. So we are going to solve question number 30 here, and you have to solve question number 29, and let me know if you have any doubts. Okay. Question number 30. Question number 30 is, if angle A and angle B are acute angles, such that tan A is equal to tan B, then we have to prove that angle A is equal to angle B. Then prove that angle A is equal to angle B. Okay. So let us consider two triangles, that is two right angle triangles. First one is A, C and D. Second one is B, E and F, where angle D is 90 degree and angle F is 90 degree. Since it is given that, so we are going to write it first. Let triangle ACD and triangle BEF are right angled triangle. Okay, where angle D and angle F are 90 degrees. Where angle D is equal to angle F is equal to 90 degree. Now since it is given that tan A is equal to tan B, so since tan A is equal to tan B, and as we know that tan theta is equal to P by B, means tan A will be equal to CD by AD. That imply CD by AD will be equal to EF by PF. Simple. Let us consider that this is our equation number 1, this is our equation number 2. Let us consider that this is our equation number 1. Okay. Now we are going to compare this triangle ACD and triangle BEF. This is not looking like a right angle, like that. Now in triangle ACD and triangle BEF, CD by AD is equal to EF by BF. That imply CD by EF is equal to AD by BF. Just cross multiplication. Okay, this is from 1, and also angle D is equal to angle F is equal to 90 degree. Now this angle is equal to this angle, and CD by EF is equal to AD by BF, means this side by this side is equal to this side by this side, right? So these triangles are similar by which criteria? Side angle side criteria. That implied triangle ACD is similar to triangle B. Now angle F is equal to angle D, so we will write F in the position of D. Also by comparing, here D is common and here F is common, so D की जगह पे F आया, वो तो क्लियर है. If D की जगह पे F आया, then C की जगह पे क्या आएगा? E. So it will be E here and remaining is B. Okay, remaining is B, or we can write it as D की जगह पे F आया तो A की जगह पे क्या आएगा? B by side angle side similarity, right? Since these triangles are similar, so we can write angle A is equal to angle B. That implies angle A is equal to angle B, hence proved. Okay, this is our last question of exercise 10 of RX Agarwal. We will learn more in our next video. Okay, till then keep learning.